Okay, guys, hope you all returned and everything is well. So let's start by saying that you have the file. I sent it to you, the same file I used. Now, what you actually have to do is just go here to this settings button, to our control panel, and then first step is to define a data source. So how to define a data source? Go to the data source, click on the private folder, and then you can either click here and new and Excel file, or you can click here and say Excel CSV file. Now you can do it the same way I made it. So you can click here, save it on the private folder, and then say how do you want it to be called. So you can say UDC sample, and then just connect to the specific file. And then if you didn't get a material and you don't have a material, please use this data source when we create a model, the net training data source, which is in the public folder. So now we will create a model, and the model creation is very easy. We're going to the private section. We'll click here on new, or by clicking here and then a new model, and then we'll do it in the private section, and we'll say that we want it to be sorry. Let's select the data source. Here I'm selecting the data source. I want to call it a name, so I'll call it UDC sample, and this will be in my private folder. So as you saw, I took the data source for my public. You can also do that. And then next, I'll put it on my private and call it UDC sample. Okay. Finish will bring me the menu of choosing what I want to insert inside my UDC. Okay. So actually what we are doing now is checking everything we want. So I'll check it, and then I'll uncheck the columns I don't want. So uncheck all of these junk columns. Okay. And if you finished with that, go to measures. Then you'll have to define which measures would you like. Again, I'll check all of them and uncheck what the things that are not measures. So, for example, I'll uncheck year, month, and day. Use one of the measures here to play a bit with the format and to see what is in there. What kind of format do I have there? If it's a percentage, for example. So you can say that the format should be the percentage, and so on. And please play a bit with the aggregation type. So aggregation can be max, min, sum, or count. Okay. After doing that, just click apply. Okay. Finished with the measures. You'll have to use the date and time hierarchy. Now I'm stopping here. Just tell me that you finished with the measures, and we'll continue with the date and time hierarchy, because it is a bit a bit more complicated to build a time hierarchy. Okay, I have seen that you are done with the measures. So let's go to date and time definition. I'll click here plus. Say that this should be time hierarchy. Okay, and then I can check what kind of time hierarchy would I like. Let's say I would like a year, quarter, month, date, or year, month, date. And the field is being automatically referenced to the date of sale field. And then I'll click apply. I can make another hierarchy. So for example, time hierarchy 2, and then say that this hierarchy will be year, quarter, year, month, date, for example. I can also say that I only want to see the months or the dates. Okay, so other hierarchies. Let's use a model product like I used before. So model and the product, and call it model product, and apply it. And then another one, which will be city customer. And I'll put country, city, and the customer. It shouldn't be city customer, it should be country customer. Okay, from country to customer. Then apply it. You can filter it. I prefer not to because I don't know whether we will have information for a specific filtering. So, but you can try it as well. Let's try some. So I'll select BA23 to and another DC, whatever, some models. Okay, I can filter by these selected values. I'll apply it. And next one will be another filter. And I want to say that I would like to see some cities, some specific cities. So let's see what will I get here. Let's say that I would like to see form 2 filter type. So it will actually give me the first member and the last member of the same filter. So from Boston to Washington. Okay, so as you can see, it's an alphabetically way of definition, and apply. Now the summary. Oh, 1 second. Didn't tell you that I can also exclude the selected range, right? So I can say that this selected range should not be in the in my project. Okay, and the summary. Look at the summary. The data source info, measures, hierarchies. We have defined filters and attributes. Okay, when finished that, you can just save it. It will be saved. Notice that the cube hasn't been processed yet. So when you will upload this data source, this model, the cube will be processed in the first time. Well, Emil is asking a nice question. If you remove the filter we just put in, does the cube get processed immediately, or only when a view using the model is accessed? So actually, if you have access to the same model, and I guess you have, and you know that you change the filter, you have to reprocess the cube. Now, reprocessing the cube can be done manually on the server side, or schedule it somehow. So, Emil, as you can see now, my cube is being processed, and I get all of the information from it. Now, next time that I will do the same, for example, if I want this thing to be replaced in the same UDC sample, it should be faster. So the cube does not process now, and it should load the same data. Okay, guys, are you with me? Have you tried to load it in a view? Just load the model itself and see how it works. So just look at it. When you finish doing that, please take another component like I did here. Just take it, grab it, click Create New, and then you can go to Necto, one of the Excel or CSV component, click the same file, browse the same file, and see how it does it automatically. I just wanted to update you that you might get an error in view when you try to build the view component out of the UDC. So our demo server is not that strong. That's why we will update it soon. In 2 weeks, this server will go through some update and general checks to verify that everything is okay, and if not, there are some things that we should fix there. Usually, you just have to try and load this model again, and it will work for you. So it's a server issue, and you don't have to worry about it. But if it happens, just try to load the model again. A couple of questions that you asked. Tom is asking if the model is located in the auto-generated folder. So no, Tom, the model is located here in your private folder, in your private folder, and it should be here, your new model. Now, if you don't find your model here, so it means that you didn't save this model. You have to make it and save it, and you save it using the Save button on the top. So you might not have saved it, but in the version that you have now, if you install the October version, as I know you have installed it, and we have a session today also about security issues. So you will be able to have the option to check or uncheck save notifications. Okay, so another question is Jason's. I have done the views from both models as well as from Excel, but both of them are in processing mode. I'm waiting for that to be completed. I am not familiar with such an issue. Maybe, I don't know. I have to check it. Maybe something is very busy right now. So what you're saying is that you see a view, that in this view you still see the processing wheel, and it gets processed and it doesn't stop. If so, please write me down. Another question is Emil. Okay, Emil has the same thing. Okay, and Andrea is asking, we made a data source and model, but we are not sure what we need to do after that. Just to add a new view? Yes. So just go to the workboard, go to the new, make a new workboard, for example. Okay? Call it UDC sample. Okay, so you'll have a new view now, a clean view. And then just drag and drop a view component, and you'll be able to create a new view component based on UDC that you've created. So just go to the UDC, and then to the private folder of yours, and go to the UDC sample. You'll be able to use it. Okay? Okay. Other questions are Emil is saying, what if I want to change the hierarchy for product? For instance, car is a child for multiple models, which suggests that product is the parent of model. Okay, so you can change the hierarchy of product, but then again you'll have to change the cube to just to reprocess the cube. That's it. Okay, Shalini, I was saying that an error in view is an issue in the server itself because there are some issues inside it. It's not connected to the Necto, but you can when you try again, that's why you succeeded, because there is some kind of network problem there. Okay. So I understand that all of you, or most of you, have finished doing the manual work, meaning that you have accomplished to load the UDC sample model and see it in the view. If you haven't, just write me a mail, not a mail, sorry, a comment. So I will wait 2 more minutes for you to accomplish it, and then we will continue to the automatic way, which some of you already there. So, so this is actually the manual way of doing it. We are a lot of people, and some of you are already finished creating the model, so you are actually processing in the same time several cubes. Maybe that's why it takes a bit more time, because all of these views are now being processed. So it might take a bit more time to get the results from that. Now, just as an indication, this is the server that that we are connected to. And actually what I can see here is an ID that is being given automatically to these cubes. And these are the cubes. Okay, so I have a cube here. And I have some measure groups, and so on. So that's how we actually create these cubes. These are all of your cubes. So there are more. If I refresh, I think there will be even more. So that's just for you to understand how it is being done. Okay, let's go to the automatic way. So what you have to do is just click here on the edit mode, go to create new, and then Excel or CSV, and upload the file. And that's it. And just wait now for this cube to be accomplished and processed. Okay, Emil is asking how do I link the ID he saw before to the model. So we have a way. First of all, we are thinking of turning this ID to a real name of the model. The second, because a model can be repeatedly being placed by some users, and so for example, a user can call it sales, and a different user can call it sales, and we don't want it to be one on top of the other. That's why we give it an ID. Now, what we are actually doing is giving you the option to have logs and to manage these logs, and then you'll be able to see which one is connected to which view or model. Okay. So just please do the automatic way, and then we'll be able to continue to some other parts we haven't spoken about.